these guys, and they're all looking good.
All right, let's meet these two in the main event with Michael Buck.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this next bout is sanctioned by the Arizona State Boxing Commission and the United States Boxing Association. USBA supervisor at ringside from the state of Louisiana is Mike Cusimano. The three judges for this bout will be Bob Cox, Howard Ritchie, and Joe Garcia. And now, ladies and gentlemen, from the La Mancha Hotel Resort here in Phoenix, Arizona, let's get ready to rumble. 12 rounds of boxing for the USBA Super Flyweight Championship. The referee for this bout is Al Munoz. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the red trunks and weighs an even 115 pounds from El Centro, California. His professional record, an excellent one, 19 victories, 11 by KO, only 3 defeats and 1 draw. Ladies and gentlemen, the challenger, Pablo Mulatto Valenzuela. And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the black trunks with turquoise trim. He weighs an even 115 pounds also, from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Undefeated with a record of 17-0, 1 draw, 10 KOs. Ladies and gentlemen, he's the USBA Super Flyweight Champion, the baby face assassin, Johnny Tapia.
Down, compa. Okay, I already gave you the instructions. Ya le di las instrucciones, so sabe. La compa no lo salva ni el 12th round. 12th round, you're not safe with the belt, okay? Ya sabe. Shake hands, let's come on fight, Gary.
There's a look at Johnny Tapia. He's traded in tap-tap for the baby-faced assassin.
Well, that's probably a good trade.
And Pablo Valenzuela with 11 knockouts. So as we said, Tapia in there with a guy who can hit.
And I mentioned, of course, how tall Valenzuela is. You'll see that he will have a little height or be certainly as tall as Johnny Tapia. Well, close. He's a little taller. He's about 2 inches taller than Tapia.
Tapia starts him out with a good left hand.
Tapia's last fight against Roland Gomez, in which we saw him win the USBA title here on ESPN, as nice a performance as he could have possibly wanted. And what a response he got back in Albuquerque, and I know they're watching back there now. When he got back, it was a hero's welcome.
Great sports town, Albuquerque, New Mexico. And they really have somebody to rally behind now in Johnny Tapia.
There was another ESPN fighter some years back on ESPN, Tommy Cordova, who came from that town and created quite a stir for a couple of years. Good jab by Tapia. Wow.
Down goes Valenzuela just right now.
That's the first time he has ever been down in his professional career. So, as quickly as that, Valenzuela looks just very tight here, Barry.
Yeah, and I think that's what it was. I didn't get the sense he was really hurt by that.
He's just very tight in here.
Tapia jumps right on him. Got him with the right hand.
Well, it's a misnomer to think that Johnny Tapia is just a boxer, and you can see that. He's got power. And I think it was the left hook that hurt Valenzuela, not even the right hand. There's another one.
Tapia's setting down on his punches nicely.
Well, you would look at this first round and think that Valenzuela came in here with no chance. That's not true.
Another right hand.
But he certainly is looking that way right now.
Puts Valenzuela, and there's a headbutt and a cut.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I don't believe I see a cut, though. I don't think that cut.
It looked like there might be, but the vision of Johnny Tapia might have been a little obscured because that hurt him.
Started to say it puts Valenzuela in a very tough. Another shot with a left hand drives Valenzuela back again. Puts him in a tough position because he's right out of the box now. He's got to play catch up.
Oh, yeah, and that was a jab that hurt him. And, of course, this is a 10-8 round. And as you say, that's a tough burden.
The cut, incidentally, is over Valenzuela's eye, not over Tapia's. So that was the result of the butt.
The question is, was it an accidental clash of heads?
That is the kind of cut that can get to be nasty. It is above the left eye.
And it'll be up to the referee, Al Munoz, to make a ruling on that. They did clash heads.
End of the first round, a huge round for Johnny Tapia, and big problems in the corner of Pablo Valenzuela. Let's bring in Michael Carbajal. We talk about Tapia being a hero in Albuquerque. Nobody's a bigger hero in this town than the man on my right, Michael Carbajal. You got the biggest hand of the night so far, Michael. Let me first of all get your impression of the first round. Big round for Tapia.
Oh yes, I think he came out very strong. Like you said, I think Pablo is he seems real slow. He's real tight, and Johnny just overpowered him in the first round.
We were saying earlier that he's in a very similar situation than you were last week, and that is you can't overlook this guy to worry about what might be coming down the road. Tapia's in that same spot.
That's right. It seems like Johnny's, he's real concentrated on this fight, and he seemed pretty strong in that first round, so I don't think he has a problem with that.
Strong to be sure, and there's the hook that sent Valenzuela down. Here's where we get a clash of heads. Well, that to me is an accidental clash of heads. I don't see that as a butt, and it created a cut over the left eye of Valenzuela.
Michael, you must be glad to have that fight behind you now. Now you can worry about the championship fight.
Oh yes, that's what I'm concentrating on. I'm very excited about it.
It's great to have it in your hometown too, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Taking on Kid Kasem for the World Championship. When is that, July?
29th.
July
yes.
29th.
Tapia picking up right where he left off. Momentarily, they've stopped the bleeding over the left eye, but it is a pretty bad cut.
Now, if this fight should be stopped because of that cut and they rule it as a clash of heads, it could be they would have to go to the scorecards after the third round. But before the third round, it could be a technical draw or no contest.
Right hand hurt Valenzuela again. Tapia showing good power on both hands so far. And Valenzuela walked right into a Tapia right hand again.
Why does it seem like that headbutt rule changes about every 4 days, Barry?
Yeah, it really does.
Sometimes it's
and in
half.
every city.
Yeah, in every city, and these are, supposedly IBF rules, USBA rules. I don't know. Tapia is so quick. Michael, you fought Tapia in the amateurs. What are his strengths? What do you see as his strengths?
Well, he's very quick. I don't remember the fight too much. It's been a while, and he's very quick, and I think he's too quick for Valenzuela.
Some talk that he could, if you move up in weight, you might end up facing Johnny Tapia.
Yeah, that would be a good fight. It'll be a ways from now because I won't be moving up to 114 for a while.
One title at a time, huh?
Yeah. Good right hand by Tapia. He's being very impressive early in this fight.
Well, this is just an extension of his fight with Roland Gomez, where he did everything right.
A little bit short with that right hand.
Tapia is so quick with that right hand. He gets it home so fast. And use it as a lead right or after the jab.
And you could almost see him trying to time Valenzuela leaning in, which he does. Got him with the right hand again. So pretty much more of same for Johnny Tapia in complete charge of this fight. We'll be back.